Hey, it's Henry from exceptionalmarketer.com. And today I want to talk to you about a project that I've undertaken myself. This project is called the Success Challenge. I've been talking about it for quite a while now. The Success Challenge is a project which will show how exactly to go about building a life-sustaining, income-producing, long-term affiliate business. Now, the Success Challenge was initially published in, I believe, 2016. I took it at that time and I found it to be life-changing. But the Success Challenge in 2016 could be compared to a little two-seater airplane. The Success Challenge, which has been updated for 2021, can now be compared to a jet plane. This thing has been completely revamped, it's completely redone, and it's been produced by somebody who's actually earned tens of millions, that's tens of millions of dollars in affiliate commission. So he knows exactly what he's doing. So there really is a lot here to be learned. And the best part about it is that it's something that's taught step by step. Let me show you what I mean. This is actually the Success Challenge itself. It is 15 steps, exactly 15 steps, which outline how to go about starting and building an affiliate business. Now, the goal at the end of these 15 steps is that you should have earned $5,000 in affiliate commissions as a starting point. And again, this is produced by Vic Streisers, who himself is a $10 million affiliate earner. So again, this man knows what he's doing. And this is really step by step. But it really gets better. And I'm going to show you that toward the end of this video. So if you really want to see something that is totally mind-blowing, stick around. So my goal here is to go through each of the sessions of a Success Challenge and basically review them and put them into my own words and hopefully make it easier for others to understand certain things that may not be so simple to understand. But this is really step by step. If you can color within the lines, you can follow this and you can make money. So exactly what is the idea behind the Success Challenge? Exactly what are they trying to do? Well, what he's doing here is he's doing something called a hub-based model. Now, what exactly is a hub-based model and how is it different from the models that you see today? Well, let me show you what a hub-based model is. Now, I'm going to ask you to suspend any beliefs that you have and actually believe that I'm a good artist. But this is a hub-based model. A hub-based model, the central point of your hub-based model is, strangely enough, your hub. Now, what your hub is you're basically, it is your website. This is where you live on the internet, and this is where you want to invite all your visitors, anybody who has any contact with you, you want them to come and end up on your hub. That's the place where you want them to be. So, what goes on your hub? Well, you can see already right here all these different things that lead into your hub. So if you've got, for example, a YouTube channel, and you should have a YouTube channel, this is YouTube, YT. Let me translate for you. Anything you do on YouTube should be directed toward getting people to your hub. In addition, any videos you put on YouTube, you should also place on your hub. You want all your content to end up on your hub. Facebook, same thing. Any Facebook posts, you want to direct people and influence people to eventually come to your hub. So everything should be directed to your hub. Your hub should contain your blog, and your blog should contain top-notch content. This thing is not a joke. This is not going to be done just halfway. What you want to do is put top-notch content here. If you have an Instagram channel, IG, Instagram, here's your Instagram. Everything should flow back to your hub. That should be the purpose of your Instagram account. And then finally, here's something called collaborations. I just abbreviated it because it's just too long a word for me to spell out or take up the whole page, and I probably would misspell it anyway. Collaborations are where you get together with other marketers. They interview you, you interview them. Basically, it's for the joint benefit that will accrue to anybody who's in your hub. They'll get more information. So that is basically a hub-based model. So What exactly are the advantages of a hub-based model? Now, this is different than what you normally see affiliates preaching, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. This is totally different from what gurus preach. First of all, let's get into the reasons for a hub-based model. One is you're building you incorporated. The bottom line is that people want to know who they're buying from. They're saying they have to know you, they have to like you, they have to trust you. But ultimately, they're buying from you. With a hub-based model, you're building yourself. I've talked about this numerous times. You're building a brand. If you're building, so the brand is associated with you, and it's also associated with the quality of the content that you produce. You want to produce good content so that your brand has a good name. You also build authority. If people constantly are sent back to your website from all your different sources of traffic, you become their authority. You're the knowledgeable guy in the field, and you build trust. So when you build a brand, you build authority and you build trust, you can engage in then what is called effortless selling. What that means is people already trust you. They're going to buy your recommendations just based on trust alone. So if your CPA tells you, I need you to do this, this, and this, and you'll save a couple $1,000s in taxes, you're not going to argue with them. You know why? Because you trust them. You're paying him money and you trust his authority. You trust that he knows what he's going to be doing and what he's telling you is the right thing. So you follow through. That's the reason to build a hub-based model. And then here's another, this is a major reason. You're no longer a product-centric transactional affiliate. And what is that? Well, we've all experienced it. You sign up for somebody's email list, and every single day, rain or shine, and sometimes 2 and 3 times a day, you get an email saying, buy this hot new product. The next day, buy this hot new product. The next day, buy this hot new product. So this guy is doing nothing but chasing the next sale. He may make a few sales, but he is not building a business. And eventually, people are going to turn him off. They'll either not buy or they'll unsubscribe and just write him off. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be the guy chasing the next sale. And by building your brand and just making timely recommendations, you won't be that guy. Now, does the hub-based model work? Do you think it's worthwhile? Does it work? Well, let me show you something. Do you recognize any of these names? Do you recognize the name Apple? Well, Apple started off selling computers. Now Apple sells computers, iPads, iPhones. They sell watches. They've got Apple Tunes. They've got Apple TV. But when you see this, it's Apple. It's all Apple. And when you see Apple, you say, that's a brand that I can trust because they make high quality stuff. How about Costco? You know, you can go to Costco and you can buy anything from a 60-inch high definition television to a pair of socks. It's all there. But they're not Costco, the TV seller, and they're not Costco, the sock seller. They're Costco. And you know that people pay money just for a membership. You pay money just to be allowed to walk in the door to give them more money. And why do people do that? Because it's a trusted brand. How about Amazon? Amazon has millions of products of which they own none. They don't own them. Somebody else owns them. Somebody else is manufacturing them, taking the whole risk. You know what Amazon is? They're called a connector. Amazon's a middleman. They say, hey, you want to buy a barbecue? We got all these barbecues. You buy the barbecue, they get a piece of the action. You want to buy a new computer? Here, we got all these computers. You can buy one of them. But if you buy, they get a piece of that action. Now, here's 2 other sites. You may have never heard of these 2. This one is called NerdWallet, and this one's called Penny Hoarder. Now, between these 2 websites, they make hundreds of millions of dollars in affiliate commissions. They are affiliate connectors. They do not own a single product, but they have connections. What they do is they post information about different topics, financial topics. You want to know what the best credit card is? You go on NerdWallet. They'll give you a choice of 100 different credit cards, and they'll tell you what the advantages and disadvantages of each credit card. You sign up for one of them, they're getting a commission. You want to buy auto insurance, life insurance, you want to find out what the best place is to invest your IRA money, you want to do Forex trading, Same thing with Penny Hoarder. These guys will just, here, go here. We're going to connect you with somebody. And every time you connect with somebody, they make a commission. They own nothing. They're 100% affiliates. It's amazing. And they make hundreds of millions of dollars. That is the entire theory behind the hub-based model. So as an affiliate, if you have a hub-based model, and it can be in any niche, but you can build yourself up to the point where you can be offering all kinds of products in your niche to people, and they're going to come and buy from you because you're going to build that know, that like, that trust through your hub and through all the contents on your hub. Now, what are the first steps to building your hub? Now, this is part of the Success Challenge. I will show it to you in a moment, but this is part of the Success Challenge. And what Vic is actually doing is he's going to build a website step by step. I'll get into it in a minute. But here are the first steps that he's outlined. These are the very first steps. Now, when he says he's going to build a website and an affiliate business from scratch, he means that. He has no domain name. He's going to buy a domain name. He has no hosting. He's got no email. He's got no subscribers, obviously. He's got no YouTube channel, Facebook. He has no followers, no subscribers. He has nothing. This is 100% from scratch, like a new babe in the woods. So step number one is legal documents. These are things like a privacy policy, terms of use, all the disclaimers. He gave away for free as part of the Success Challenge 7 different legal documents, 6 of which you must have. 1 is optional. These documents were prepared for him by an attorney. They cost him over $3,800. They're part of the program, given away for free. Put them on your website, and then you can sleep at night. And these are things that people don't think about. Do you know that you may not be able to get an ad approved on Google if you don't have legal documentation in your ad at the bottom of your footer? Do you know that? Well, here with these documents, you're done. First thing you got to do, so you don't have to worry ever about getting hassled. You don't want to build $1 million business and find out you're now the defendant in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit because you didn't disclose something. So that's why you need to have this documentation. Then he says we're going to plan all your output. Your output is basically akin to putting your fishing lines in the water to catch fish. These are all the different sources that you're going to use to produce content to bring people back from all those different sources back to your hub. We want to get people on our hub. So first thing is email setup. He has to set up an email autoresponder. You will see that step by step. Like they say with the commercial, even a caveman can do this if you can just follow what the man says. See what he says, pause the video, do what he says, go back to the video. Then he's going to set up social media accounts. Now, there may be a lot more than just what you see here, but you've got the YouTubes, the Pinterest, the Twitters, the LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. He's going to set those up. Then he's going to work on collaborations. These are, like I said before, interviews. People interview him. He interviews people. But the idea is to bring good, solid, valuable content to your website so that people want to come back there to get more information. And then he's going to set up affiliate relationships. Now here, when we're talking about affiliate relationships, we are not talking about going on ClickBank and promoting every product there. Now, ClickBank has some very, very good products. I'm not disparaging ClickBank, but you find affiliates who just go lickety-split and they cut right there and start promoting everything. It doesn't work. So what he's going to do is find products that he can use as an affiliate. And these products have to meet certain criteria, which we'll go into later on in the future sessions. But they certainly have to be extremely high quality. They have to be something that has a mass need. You don't want to be in too small a niche. And these are basic things. He's going to go into a lot more of what the things are that you need in the Success Challenge. So what I'm really enthused about here is this. You'll take a look. The Success Challenge, you've got all this here, 15 sessions. If you come down here to session number 5, which is right here, let me see here it is, session number 5. $0 to $1 million step by step. Remember, this is a guy who sold tens of millions of dollars and earned tens of millions of dollars in affiliate commissions. He really is starting from zero, showing you step by step what he is going to do. You can model what he does. You can do your own thing based on what he does. And he even said you can do exactly what he does. He does not care. But the goal here is initially to go through these 15 steps. And at the end of the 15 steps, you will have earned your first $5,000. That's in strictly affiliate commissions in your pocket. The goal then is to show you how to go from 5,000 to, get this, 100,000 a month. Now, it's easy to say. It may not be that easy to do. It should scare you a little bit. But here's a guy who's done it, and he says you can do it, and he's going to do it. He's going to build this website, and then he's going to get it up to $1 million. That's the goal. So he's really sticking his neck out there to do this. But I am totally, thoroughly excited about this because I've taken so many courses that leave so many steps out. You know, you hear all this wonderful theory and you try to apply it and you say, what do I do next? I'm kind of lost. You won't be here with this. All you have to do is follow the steps. I've already started on session 5. I've gone through the other sessions and followed his steps. I've got a website up and running. I got a ton of stuff on it already. I'm going to have more stuff on it. I'm collaborating. I'm already starting to build this. So again, this is not hard to do. You just got to follow the steps and keep coming back here because I am going to continue reviewing each of these steps so you can follow him. You can follow me, and I'm just going to redo what he says, but try to put it into my own words, and I'm going to try to explain the things that I might have a hard time about, assuming you may have the same hard time. So if you find the information in this video helpful, just click on the click on the subscription button so you'll be subscribed, and click on the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, if you have an interest in learning anything about the Success Challenge, there is a free webinar which describes this type of thinking. It's the first link in the description below this video. I invite you to click on it, take a look at that webinar. I assure you, it will open your eyes to a whole new way of doing affiliate marketing. You'll be very happy that you did that. So go ahead. Get into it. Meantime, just watch for my future videos. Follow along with what I do. Do what I do. And hopefully, you and I will both have the same type of results that Vic has gotten. So until next time, best of luck to you.